Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Will Cheese fail sent in by you, the fans, to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes?
Hit me up with the sound of somebody seeing you in the grocery store, recognizing you, and be like, hey, Mr. Black, Mr. Jeff, how you doing? You turn around and you recognize them, but the name, you're drawing a blank.
Hey! How you been? How you been? It's good. It's good. That's it. So awkward, dude.
There's absolutely nothing fucking worse than
It's so awkward.
The whole time you're just trying to get out of the conversation as fast as possible. You're just desperately trying to, like, you conjure up the whole time, and you're not even paying attention to what they're saying because you're trying to remember their name the whole fucking time, and you're not getting shit. Yeah, it ain't coming to your mind. And so for me, it's like, I'll be like, hey, yeah, what's going on, boss? How you doing? Yeah, whatever the fuck, just insert, literally
patented
anything
boss.
other than their name.
Yeah. How's it going,
Drop
bro?
that shit, yeah.
It's been a minute,
Can't do
huh?
that if it's a girl, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So if it's then
How
I'm
you
really
doing?
fucked at that point.
How you doing, girl? Oh, girl, huh?
Yeah.
Girl? What do I look like? I'm sorry.
You're just completely, you're in shambles. If it's a girl, you're fucked. There's no generic nickname for that. You're just toasted.
Fucked. Yeah, you're toasted and roasted.
But it looks like, what is this cheese even supposed to be?
Well, we
is
got
this
a
like
fast pool, and then we've also got a proxy of something here. So it's like a double cheese going on right now. Double cheese.
It is blank in the top left and Captar in the bottom right, and big shocker, it's
PVC.
a PVC.
Yeah, I just noticed that too. I'm like, shit, here we go again. That's all right. It's a good matchup. Okay with it. This is gonna be a lot of damage here. This is really not good for Protoss in the least. Not able to do anything with that proxy. I'm not sure what they're planning. Are they trying to do another Maximus Black build and they're just screwing the pooch and they're doing it against the wrong race? Because usually you want to do that against Terran, but we'll see. Those Lings go up there. They do a decent amount of damage. Killed off 4 probes, but the big damage also was pulling all of those probes off the mineral line for that long as well, and immediately went and expanded in behind here. Weirdly enough, going for double spine crawler, maybe is afraid of this proxy because he did scout it out. And look, there's the Stargate. What is up? It's almost like LAGTV is out here doing this build just so that I can complain about it.
Well, I mean, it's also probably, if I had to take a guess, it's also likely a very popular build in general, just because it's pretty effective if you get good at it. Although I have seen that people are saying it's not as effective as it used to be, but in the lower levels and the lower leagues, I'm sure it still works plenty fine. You get out there and do your shit. But unfortunately, that was scouted out quick. Captar cleaned that up and now is heading back up the map with his slow wings. Speed is just starting now, and so he's got a little bit of time for that. But that's a lot of Zerglings, and
this is gonna
Blank,
hurt.
well, he's not really ready for this.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. He's gonna have to pull the probes again. He's gonna try and get us around. Needs to kill off the Zealot and the Adept as quickly as possible. Another Zealot pops at the wrong time for him, and he loses both Zealots. Now is about to lose the Adept. Fortunately, manages to move him back. Now getting the probes into the fight, which is what he needs to do. This Adept is doing fuck all and some, and keeps it alive. That is huge. Really needed to keep that Adept alive just in case more Lings come out here. But once again, now 14 units lost to the 18, and the 18 are nothing but Lings. The probe to drone count is 16 to 26. He is getting an Oracle. That could do a decent amount of damage, but the Spore Crawler immediately going down after it's scouted. It's not looking good for Blank. It's looking real bad, Adam. It's looking real bad. I don't know if you're talking or not. Okay, you're drawing a blank on me or what? Like, oh.
No, just, did you hear, I'm wondering, did you hear that?
No.
Did you hear that?
No.
No? All right, one sec. What about this one?
No, but I see what's going on Discord.
Oh, you don't hear it? Really?
I don't hear it. It's not making a sound for me.
Really? Oh, that's so unfortunate. I was wondering if it would, because I was like, man, there's possibilities if that worked in our format, but that's unfortunate.
It can, but I have disabled it because I was in my Discord once and somebody was spamming all kinds of noise and I turned it off. So next week, remind me, and then you can add your little sound effects to the production.
Oh, well, I was just like just in that instance, it might have been funny. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, it was emotional damage. The emotional damage.
Oh, that's funny. Not gonna lie. That's some decent drone damage there from this one Oracle. Give him that.
That was yeah. I mean, given which he needs right now. Let's be clear. Like he needs that shit because he's brought it back. It's 25, 24 now to 22. So that's a lot of work for that to bring him back to parity with his opponent. Now he also spent some money to set down in a couple of drones to sit down a couple of spine crawler. Now expanding into the far right corners of the map is blank, and so this is going to be interesting. We're getting into an awkward transition, but I like it. We'll see if the Zerg goes in to scout again and doesn't see much, and maybe we'll see if that changes his build up and allows blank to capitalize.
Yeah, I think this is probably around a gold, so I'm going to go ahead and smack gold down on this. And I do like this Ninja expand up here in the top right, because if the Zerg feels like blank is just, drawing a blank and can't do anything about what's happening, it might make it so that Kaptar isn't as try-hardy.
Is that a Nidus?
It is a Nidus, and there is an Overlord moving up here, so we might actually end up seeing this expansion. And he's getting a natural here. I really like this play, because if you do a Ninja expand and your opponent doesn't see that you have another expansion at the 7-minute mark, they're going to start looking around the map for stuff. So if you put this down here and you only put a few probes, but you're really probing to hell at your Ninja, it can really throw off your opponent. But unfortunately, I think he's about to get spotted here.
No way.
Oh, no.
No shot.
I mean, you can see the mineral line getting used up a little bit, but I don't
But if he's not looking...
Correct.
He's probably just checking the mini-map.
Yeah.
I mean, that Overlord's gonna cut across the top, and he's gonna see it, but for now, it's just chilling.
Yeah. That would be very, very unfortunate for Kaptar if he does not, like... Oh, he's getting attacked. Oh, no, that's just a revelation. All right, let me go back to everybody view here. Now, what's going to really suck is if Kaptar takes this Overlord over and sees that there's an expansion. Oh, he's doing the Nidus play now, so he's going to go inside this base. And we've got one cannon. We've got one shield battery. What do we have here for units that's going to come through? 7 Hydra and 10 Ling? This might not work out for Zerg. He might actually throw the game here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, some of this is going to depend on what the Zerg does with his army, and some of it will be Protoss' response. Unfortunately, okay.
He's faking it. He's faking. He's pretending like
he
lost.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, don't fuck with me like that. Don't fuck with me like that right now. Okay, so yeah, I mean he's going to do a fair amount of damage here. If he was smart, I'd be pylon hunting before anything else with these, because I don't have enough to really be destroying buildings that quick. But if you get rid of the pylons, well, shit, you can do a lot of damage after that. Not worry about units coming out. Oh boy, this would be bad. That would be bad.
Don't let this.
Oh my god, this
don't let
close.
this. Don't let this Oracle. He could be. Oh man,
oh my god, it got out. Wow.
He just let that Oracle kill off so many Hydra. He also could have used the shield battery to shield up that Robo. He still has this entire mineral line. And now he has an Immortal out with 2 Zealots, and he still has an Oracle. Meanwhile, up here, he still has this base. Kaptar now knows that there's a natural because he lost the majority of the probes here. But if he's not paying attention up here, and he starts getting a bunch of minerals, and this guy slowly keeps bringing in units to die, he hasn't gotten a third. He doesn't have many drones. We're looking 27 to 29 with no tech outside of Hydra. And he hasn't gotten any third. Adam, I don't want to say it,
bro,
but he might lose this game.
Man, I'm. It's so unfortunate too, because like you said, I mean, all you had to do was just get his Hydra to kill that friggin' Oracle. And we're taking one volley from those Hydra to kill that Oracle. and he's fine. And he was also unfortunate in that because the Oracle killed off the Hydra, they didn't quite kill the Robo in time, and so now he has the extra Immortal that he wouldn't have had otherwise. And so it's really put a hamper on his ability to do too much here. If I was him, I would be trying a Nidus, but at the expansion this time, because he's got less going on down there than he does back in his main. And I think ultimately, if he plays his cards smarter this time, I mean, Hydra's still a high enough DPS to deal with what Protoss has. He just has to be smarter about it, and so we'll have to wait and see if he decides to do that. But this Oracle should probably go do some scouting of his own, because Protoss needs to make some decisions.
Yeah, and the thing is I don't even know if Kaptar has taken notice of the Overlord or of this base yet. Like, yeah, he can theoretically see the probe, but like, is he paying attention? He's putting another Nidus here outside of the natural. The question is he going to go after this third? If he doesn't go after the third, he doesn't see it, because this is just easy pickings. You're going to kill everything here, no problem, and Blank is going to have to run all the way over. Now that Nidus noise does go off, Blank moves up just a little bit, and now we're going to find out if Kaptar knows what's going on or not. He did get a third, but there is no droning yet. One drone in production. This is going to boil down. If he goes to the third, he's got a chance to win. If he goes up this natural, he's going to lose this game at him, because there's a shield battery there. We've got charge locks. Oh, he's going to the natural. This ain't good.
Oh no,
this ain't good.
See, he had a window. He had a window to do the natural attack if he had snuck the Nidus in the natural itself. But putting it down here, it took too long. He was heard. Yep. He's got all these extra units now, and so walking up this ramp is not going to be nearly as effective as it could have been otherwise. I mean, he still has a lot of Hydra here.
Yeah,
and so if he's smart about it, he can do some work. Here he goes, finally kills that friggin' Zealot. He should be focusing on that Immortal to try and get rid of that Immortal.
Yep. Good micro there. Good micro, keeping it alive. Getting a couple of cheeky hits as well. He's gonna keep it alive. Oh, it died just last second.
Oh no!
Oh man, if you would have kept that Immortal alive, that would have been fucking huge. Still, really nice play. Took minimal damage, lost next to no, if no probes at all. Didn't go after the third. Now he's probed up here. We're looking at 48 to 39. Protoss is now ahead. He still only has one drone here. No units at all. And he's, what does he have here? He's got, this is it. All he's got is these Hydras. This is the show. He's fucked.
He's not upgrading. He's not going anywhere except for down the same road with Hydra. He looks like he wants to try and do more Nidusing again. And unfortunately, I still don't think he's aware of that third. And otherwise, he definitely would have attacked it if he did. And that's just really, I mean, he got to see it now.
He's got to see it now.
The gas is there now.
Yeah.
And so now he's got to be thinking, I got to put a Nidus over there maybe and work on this third. He has to do something, because like you said, he's now way behind in worker production, and he's going to be way down in just about he's matched bases. Yeah. He's 3 to 3. You can't be matching bases as Zerg. You need to be up like a base at the very least. And now the Protoss is also getting into giraffes. He's going for a Nidus in the natural again. This time actually in the natural. Blank,
he's leaving it.
Coincidentally, I don't know if he like heard it and thought it was like somewhere else, or if he's just going
He's going to attack. Yeah.
This
attack.
No,
he's turning around.
Yeah, he's backing up. See, I don't think he actually like managed to hear that.
I like this.
So
I like he's just put 2 Zealots. Now all of the Zerg units are choked up in behind the base. He's going to lose minimal, and Zerg is going to lose everything. These 2 Zealots alone are going to eat this third base to shit, and that'll be game over. There is no way Zerg can come back now. I don't know how Zerg lost this game. I do. I watched it, but like, it's it's just painful to watch this L.
Like it was really highly unfortunate not seeing that third earlier. The Overlord was like 2 pixels away from seeing the third earlier. Probably would have changed his attack priority. He never upgraded, and he was very much, as soon as he tried the Nidus once, he was like, I have to, it's like he thinks all I can do now is use the Nidus. I'm not allowed to do anything else. I can only use a Nidus.
Nova War says.
And so that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Nidus only.
That's it. And he's going back in this time to the third. This is what needed to happen last attack.
Correct.
But unfortunately now he's late. and he's going to take a lot of damage just from cannons because of the shield battery. Enough time for the units to show up and ruin his day, and once this is done, I think
GG.
Protoss just A moves and wins.
Yeah, I think it'll probably just GG out after this attack because he has nothing left. He's got 900 minerals. Okay, he is building 9 more Hydra like it's going to do something. We've got charge, we've got upgrades, level 2 with attack, with a 1 armor. The 3rd is down. We're just looking at the natural now with the main. Just a couple of spine crawlers that get chewed alive by these zealots and immortals. As soon as this A move happens, it is game over.
Well, here we go. He's going to give her the good old college for whatever reason. But regardless, this was like no upgrades, no nothing, too rigidly stuck to Nidusing. That's kind of the fault. He had the right idea early. He was playing it fine, but just overcommitted to a singular kind of strategy when it wasn't working. And again, sadly, I do think that he had a better chance if that Overlord was like actually 2 pixels to the left.
Yeah.
Would have seen the 3rd, definitely would have attacked the 3rd instead of the natural, and we could have been looking at a different game.
Totally.
Blank, not to just say this was all on Captar, I think Blank did a great job. He did a really good job defending. He did well to decide when to send a couple of zealots down to back up with everyone else. He positioned himself well, took minimal damage from multiple Niduses, and I'm going to say, given the level of gameplay we're seeing here, just being able to survive that many Nidus attacks, even if they aren't perfectly placed and timed, is difficult. You know, a lot of people freak out when they get Nidused and they get into bad positions and they lose games. So, you know, Blank did very well, and here he goes again for yet another Nidus attack. This time in the main, he's just going to keep throwing this into the wall and see what happens. The answer is nothing, because he's going to just send his units home and kill the Nidus. Oh no, bad. Oh no.
Yeah, well, this is GG. Bye-bye. Game over.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow. Well, it wasn't a bad game by any means. Action-packed. I like the decision-making Blank made. Getting the ninja, pretending like he was game over, even though it could have been game over, theoretically. Did a really good job at bluffing a little bit. That's part of the game as well. It's not just playing, but there is sometimes a bit nuances that you can do within the chat and stuff like that to bait your opponent, to kind of to have them think they're so far ahead that they can take their foot off the gas a little bit, get a little sloppy, and then you take advantage of that. And that's exactly what Blank has done. Solid game overall. Not the cheesiest game ever, but not bad nonetheless. So make sure you guys head on over to patreon.com/LAGTV. Throw some money at the screen if you want to see Nova War Says. Big thanks to everybody that has been supporting. And make sure to support our sponsor, NordVPN. Link is in the description below. Use that promo code OTT. Adam, do you have anything to say? Any fine words that you can leave us with before I hit this stop record?
Don't fire, don't fire blanks unless you're. No, I got nothing.
Dude, I was setting you up to go. I'm drawing a blank. And you didn't do it, motherfucker.
Oh, well, see, I kind of, like, it was kind of there. Emotional damage.